Hey, welcome back to Conversations Podcast. It's your boy Drew. Got something today. It's a little strange for you. Of course, you like UFOs and that kind of stuff, aliens. So it's gonna be a little fun. Um, a lot of strange stuff, has been happening lately. The last 2 years, the military bases, especially the ones with nuclear, have been having issues with these so-called drones flying around the bases. Now, our military at times have made attempts to take down these particular drones. Didn't work. It didn't work at all. So the technology that we have doesn't work. And even overseas, I mean, plenty of places, Great Britain, even in Russia and China, they've also had issues like that. And we go back to 2024 and 2025 in New Jersey. Uh, there were several reports of hundreds, if not thousands, of so-called UAPs or UFOs coming out of the water. And these were reported also by New Jersey State Police, reported these things as well. Now, you can't say for sure what's real and what's not real as far as in this world nowadays, so many things going on, so much trickery and so much shenanigans going on. But I do know one thing. I firmly believe that we aren't the only ones here as far as whether we own this planet or intelligence. If you could actually call us intelligent at this time and point, throughout the years, through many cultures, they've talked about flying spacecraft, uh, beings that didn't look like us, huge, gigantic people, which also speaks of it in the Bible. The enormous people, and also, if you read the book of Ezekiel, it also mentions flying crafts. That's something else you might want to look into. But what got me on this today was something that Donald Trump said yesterday, and it's kind of strange. So I want you guys to hear it. I'm gonna give you a little bit of it. Tell me what you think.
Something that got a lot of attention this week. Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it. Do you believe it, Peter?
The president can declassify anything that he wants to, so if you want to make an announcement.
I may get him out of trouble by declassifying.
We know illegal aliens are real.
Yeah, illegal. Only illegals. What else?
All right, President Trump commenting on something that a lot of people have been discussing as of late. He said that he might do some declassifying. Well, guess what we just got into the newsroom? President Trump sending this out on social media moments ago, saying, based on the tremendous interest shown, I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, and unidentified flying objects, UFOs, and any and all information connected to these highly complex but extremely interesting and important matters. God bless America, he says.
What do you guys think? You can't make this stuff up. There's got to be something. Because if you think the first so-called manned flight started actually in 1903, lasted 12 seconds, and then they claimed to put a man on the moon in 1969. Okay, so the previous thousands of years prior to the first flight, what was man doing? I don't even have any technology then. And no technology. Now, all of a sudden, they expect us to believe that in a period of 66 years, they put a man on the moon. If they did that, where'd they get the technology? I really don't believe it. Because first and foremost, of why have they gone back? You know the arrogance of America. If they do something once, they're surely going to do it twice. Something like that, bragging rights of going to the moon, they're going to do it. And if you grew up like I did, you looked at those spacecraft that they actually used to go to the moon, it's a tin can. There's no way they went to the moon in that tin can and came back. There's no way. I mean, there's things right now that basically say these guys landed in the desert. They faked the entire thing. And if you really look at it, supposedly there's no wind on the moon. But if you look at the so-called moon landing, you clearly see the flag was like it's waving in the wind. So how's it possible? And also, if they were the first land on the moon, hey, who was filming them landing? Those are questions that I guess they don't think people are smart enough to ask, you know? But, again, the oceans haven't even been explored. So many things can be on this planet we don't even know about. It's absolutely ridiculous. U.S. Navy and Air Force both have said they've seen many UAPs or so-called UFOs coming out of the water in hundreds. They call them drones now. Some call them drones. Again, the New Jersey State Police just reported in 2025 on record that they've seen hundreds of them coming from the water. So-called UAPs, UFOs. And what are they doing around these military bases? Now, again, the rumor was that I've been seeing for quite a while was our government has an arrangement with some type of alien race, okay? And this arrangement certainly is they take a certain amount of people for basically food and to experiment on, okay? That's what they say. And oddly enough, if you look at the last 2 or 3 years, how many people are going missing? A lot of people are going missing. Now, is that a coincidence? I don't know. I don't put anything past our government and its greed for technology and money. I seriously doubt that we're alone on this planet. Seriously doubt it at all. Plus, again, if you refer to the Bible refers to a permanent. If you so-called can't get out of it. So hey, I'm just trying to get your mind going a little bit tonight. There's a movie just been released. It's called The Age of Disclosure, and they interview a lot of the congressmen and senators about this very topic. And they said some very interesting things. You can actually catch this movie on Netflix. Age of Disclosure. And Steven Spielberg has one coming out. It's called Disclosure. And this movie was predicted way back in 1996 by a guy named William Cooper. He said that in 2026, the U.S. government had no choice but to disclose to its citizens and to the world that aliens actually exist. Because supposedly some type of treaty with so-called humans and aliens is going to expire. Whether true, whether or not, I mean, we'll never know because they lied to us so much. But hey, it's just something to keep your eye open for. Hopefully you've been entertained with this. Anyway, look, I want you to subscribe. Black Alert Radio FTP. The FTP is for the people. Like, subscribe, share. Hey, look, I'm your boy Drew. Hey, I'm bringing you the message. Hey, you guys have a good night.